Alright, fellow YouTubers, and we are trying to keep up with content, but took a hiatus for a little while. But we're back with these little installs that I'm going to get tricky with. So what I have here is a factory '07 Honda Pilot. Now it's got the XM built in, he's already paying for it. Steering controls, up and down. Factory subwoofer, which is jumped through here. So this thing's fully loaded, and factory nav. So I already took the liberty of removing the factory nav, and what we're going to do is install this guy. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. Yes, it has a factory camera, but I think that actually doesn't work, so we're going to do that at a separate time. But we're going to keep both radios, because who has 6-disc nowadays? Yeah, I probably should have put a panel down or towel down, but I'll do that. This is just for demonstrations. So what we're going to end up doing is putting in 2 radios. We're going to put in, I already ran the FM. So with this rate, with the top radio, which is the Boss, is going to be an output to this guy. So this guy's still going to be the main brain, but this guy's going to be his CarPlay, his camera will end up doing that, but I'm not going to put that junk camera in there. So every time he's going to listen to top radio, and I'll get to that, he's going to use this radio. So I'm just showing you what I did as far as disassembly. This is not too bad. You pull these guys off. I didn't do a video of that. These things are pretty easy to take apart. So you pull the sleigh out. You've got the bezel with the 4 screws going around. There's a screw there, and then the radio comes out with 2 more silver screws. So that part's the easy part, but we're going to get to the tricky part. It's not really that tricky. It's just making the radio. We're keeping 2 radios, and we'll get to that soon. Stand by. So I got this guy in. This is going to be a new USB. And I removed factory. But you do have to cut the hole bigger. Sorry. It's a little off. So you gotta cut it bigger. Make it a bigger hole. You don't have to do this. But I just took this time to show you what it looks like when you remove it. So remember the radios, so the screws were here for the radio, but you gotta get these guys out by taking this guy out. So that covers that. 1 screw, you can see. Another screw. There we go. 3 and 4. So we're getting there. I just want to take a time out to show you what the radio looked like before. So these just snap in. Got little snaps. Snap, snap, snap. In, snap. See? That's it. And you can use a tool like this guy, if I could find him. No, it's over here. Here he is. This guy. Right in between this. Now, same with the top. Get the top off this side. Unfortunately, you got to pull this guy out of the way, which you got to take 1 screw here, another screw up there. It just loosens up the tension, gives you more room. You can get it out. It's kind of a pain. The shifter's right here. This is right here. The airbag's right here. I just disconnected this just to leave it because you can't have this unplugged, especially not the passenger airbag. It'll throw a light. So, I'm getting there. We'll be back. Alright guys, so we're in the home stretch. So I want to show you what I did. Now, this is the factory nav harness. I grabbed my hot, which is almost all the time in the corner. Double check it. I checked it. It was off. I mean, it was hot all the time. Red, black is almost always your parking lights. So I did that for the dimmer. So when you hit the parking lights, it automatically dims. And as far as speaker wires, I didn't need any of them. Because what I'm going to do is, now pay attention, this is going to be his AM FM going to the Boss. Alright? This is going to be his audio to this radio. That's an FM modulator. So I'm going to use the output from the radio, from the Boss radio, as an input to this guy. So anything he plays on the Boss will go through here and act as an FM station over here. You following? Alright. So now this is the factory antenna, which I extended over here. Okay, so he's still going to keep his AM FM. There's no FM over here except for this. So he's going to have perfect sound. Whoops, there it goes. He's going to have perfect sound through this at anything he has on the Boss. Following? This is why we didn't need speaker wires over here. All the speaker wires are here, and everything's going to work through here. So steering controls are going to work. Subwoofer is going to be kept. You know, that's the radio actually powers up the subwoofer. So, and I also took the cigarette lighter, since we're not going to use it here. That's gone. The 12-volt socket. This is going to be his new USBs, which I ran over here, up through the dash when I had the radio out. So, we are in the home stretch, and it's pretty straightforward. I think this was the best solution, because he gets to keep everything, keeps his CD changer, keeps his XM, keeps his steering wheel controls, and subwoofer, and this is just going to be his quote-unquote auxiliary through the factory radio. So, let's put everything back together and see what happens. We will be back. So I'm putting this in the video before I end it and showed you what happened. Later is going to show you what it is. But this is what happens when customers don't listen to you. See this big, huge gap? Because the factory navigation was here. I told him what kit to buy, and now he's stuck with this. But we're going to get it. They do make it. Metro has it. And I just figured I'd put this in here, telling people, do your homework. If someone tells you to do something, especially a quote-unquote professional, this is what you get. So, off to the next part of the video where I show you how it works. Alright guys, so here's the moment of truth. We've got the factory radio on 87.9. Top radio is now the Boss with the CarPlay, which I don't have Android. I don't have iPhone, so I have Android. Can't test that, but I know it works. My kid tried it. Bluetooth works. Oh wait, we can't have volume because we'll get copyright claim. So if you look, this was never touched. So here you got your volume. You see, this is. Let's see if I can get both in there. So volume up, volume up, volume up, volume up, volume up. All right, so I've got no sound because this is off. All right, so if I turn this up, okay, this gives volume to this guy. So subwoofer never got touched. XM I think still works. Let's see if that thing works. Yes, sir. Oh wait, can't do that. Oh, can't do that. And then we also have the CD, which is CD. So that was the most important thing, keeping the CD. Because these have no CD players. And this guy's got a lot of CDs. I mean, they're all over the place. They're just all over the place. So I can see why he kept, you know, the radio. This was my idea, actually, to keep this radio. But anyway, another job done. I was going to put the microphone back in, but you get the gist of it. So like it, don't like it, share, don't share, subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for watching.